What's going on, everybody? Nelson Chan from Hoop Lab. Today I bring you a new sneaker review on the Air Jordan 32s. Following last year's Jordan 31 theme where the shoe brought back similar features of the shoe 30 years ago, the Jordan 1s, this year the Jordan 32 repeats that same theme. The Jordan 32 is inspired by the essence of the Jordan 2. As you guys can see, it features the same shape and silhouette. The 32 features the same wings design overlay as well as the wings logo on the tongue, just like the Jordan 2s. And quite frankly, I do like the looks of the shoe. Here I got the Rosso Corsa colorway, which translates to red racing, as it takes inspiration from the Italian luxurious racing cars. And inside of the shoe, it features a launch logo displayed on the insole. Now, let's get into the specifics of the shoe. As always, we're going to start off with the traction. The Jordan 32 features a herringbone traction pattern that delivers multi-directional grip. Probably the best aspect of the shoe lies in the traction. The shoe's grip just as good as any other shoe out right now, even with the translucent outsole. Even on mildly and dusty courts, little wiping is needed. I mean, there's no shoe out there that does not require any wiping at all. With that being said, you guys already know how well these would do on clean courts. Jordan definitely took note of the lackluster traction in the Jordan 31s because the Jordan 32 traction is beast. They also held up their own in outdoor play as well. For materials, the Jordan 32 has an ultra light Flyknit upper that features a high tenacity yarn. In the heel area, it features synthetic leather or suede depending on the colorway. Straight up, this is probably the best Flyknit material that has ever been put on a basketball sneaker. It's very light and it moves really well with your foot. Jordan brand claims that this is the most flexible upper ever on an Air Jordan. I do not find this true because I feel like the Jordan 31s and the Jordan 29s upper is more flexible than these, but that doesn't defeat the fact that the Flyknit on these are still super nice. They're just not that flexible, but the feeling on it, yo, it's mad soft, like tissue paper soft. Although the shoes are a bit clunky, you do feel it as you be running around. The materials on the backing of the shoe is a bit stiff. It's not very flexible back there, but it does do a good job on securing your foot. Lastly, the ventilation on these are not very good. My foot be cooking like a turkey in an oven. Hey, you know Thanksgiving's just around the corner because you know birthday month in November. But anyways, ventilation on these, not very breathable. Moving on to the support and lockdown, the shoe has a molded collar, an external heel counter, and a 4-foot outrigger, giving the shoe very solid stability. On the inside of the shoe, there are sculpted padding areas that keeps the heel in place. The support on these are really good in terms of the ankle and bottom of the shoe. There is no wobbliness nor unstable movements. The padding inside of the shoe does do its job. It does keep your heel in place, but it does feel kind of bulky around your heel or around your ankle area, especially with the molded collar and the external heel counter. It feels like there's a lot of stuff going around back there that you just wish that you had more free range of motion, where you can move around a little better. But like I said, it does a good job on keeping your heel and foot in place in the back where it won't be moving around as much. Your heels are just gonna be clamped in between those cushioning pads. As for cushioning, the Jordan 32 has a tuned up flight speed with Zoom Air in the heel and the forefoot. The cushioning on the Jordan 32s feel real nice, soft, yet firm and still responsive. Although the cushioning does feel pretty thick where you'll be losing out on court feel. The midsole is pretty stiff. It does break in with time and feels much better afterwards. I really like the feeling and comfort on the shoe. The transitioning of the cushioning on 32 is really nice. It's real smooth, especially after you break them in. I like the Zoom cushioning setup on these more compared to the other protruding Zoom units from the other Jordan brand sneakers. This setup just feels more balanced. I didn't like the feeling of having something protruding and sticking out of my shoe. It just felt weird. Like I felt like I wasn't stable enough. I felt like the shoe was kind of wobbly and I just didn't like that. And I really like the setup where the cushion is just, flat in, nothing's protruding out. It's just more balanced this way. Overall, the cushioning on the 32 is good for me. It's a lot better than last year's Jordan 31 model. In terms of comfort and size fit, the Jordan 32s run true to size. It is a bit snug in the beginning, but after some break-in time, I still believe that true to size is the way to go. And as for comfort, I would say it's pretty good. You get a nice and plushy feeling wrapped around your foot. As for pricing, the Jordan 32 retails for $185. Yes, it's the same price as last year's Jordan 31 model, and there's nothing you can expect. Jordan brand is technically the GOAT. So you know his sneakers are gonna be more on the higher end side in terms of price. I wouldn't say these are a must cop at $185. Definitely look into getting these at a discounted or lower price, as the shoes are pretty good, just not for $185. And for my overall rating, I'm going to give the Jordan 32s an 8.5 out of 10. The shoe does have its pros and cons. For pros, it has extremely great traction. Cushioning is real nice and responsive, great for impact hoopers, while support and lockdown is an improvement as well. Although the shoe does feel like there is a lot going on, the shoe feels really bulky in the back, and it's more on the heavier side compared to other sneakers out there. The shoe also doesn't feel as flexible as I would want it to be. It just doesn't feel as nimble and sleek. And the weight of the shoe is unproportioned to the bottom, which makes it feel bottom heavy. I would say these would be a good shoe for more heavier hoopers, whether you're a stocky guard or a big man. I think you guys would like these. Overall, I think the Jordan 32 is a really solid shoe. Maybe not for the price, but if you can get it at a lower or discounted price, I would say give these a shot. Thank you guys for watching that sneaker review on the Air Jordan 32s. Let me know down in the comments below what were some of you guys' thoughts on the Jordan 32s. If you guys have them, what do you guys like about them, what do you guys dislike about them, and how well did it perform for you guys? Make sure to watch these other sneaker reviews up here, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button in the middle. Also, check out my social medias in the description box down below. And until next time, Nelson Chan from Hoopin' Life, I'm out. Peace.